Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now today, Rigathi Gachagwa, in the company of other leaders, attended Sunday service at St. James SK Cathedral. This is in Kiambu County. And Gachagwa had a message for two people. Number one, there was a direct message, which is actually a warning to William Samoei Ruto. Number two, Gachagwa has communicated to Kenyans. You would think he's communicating to Ruto, but the reality is that he is actually communicating to Kenyans. So first of all, I want you to watch this short video and check very careful on the body language of Rigathi Gachagwa. Then you tell me, is Gachagwa doing the right thing to appear in camera as of now, or his advisors are misadvising him? First of all, take this video, then we are going to go to the information that he is sharing to the public. Now, I have heard people saying that Rigathi Gachagwa should keep away from the camera and at least take a leave rather than just, appearing now and then. And the feeling of some of the people is that whoever is advising Rigathi Gachagwa, he is actually exposing him, and that is misadvice. That's why I was saying you check his body language. That is what people were trying to study on the video that I have just shared. I don't know your views, but you can tell me in the comment section. Kuko hivo ama ni kwingine. But above that, what Gachagwa had for William Ruto. First of all, he has talked about the issue of forgiveness. Secondly, he has talked about and is asking Kenyans to pray and the church to pray for William Ruto to solve this. The issue about overtaxation, healthcare, the economy, and other things. Those are the issues that he has talked about. I quote him, "We forgive, but we don't forget." I have heard people saying that 3 years is a lot of time, that by 2027, people will have forgotten even the atrocities made on us by white men, the pain we suffered under President Moi, we still remember. When the time is right, we will address the issues at hand. But at the moment, we will keep quiet. This was a direct message to William Ruto. He's not talking about the whole Kenyan people. He's talking about the people of Mount Kenya. He believed that the people of Mount Kenya region suffered under Moi. They forgave Moi, but they never forgot. The white men before Moi and Kenyatta, they were here. People of Mount Kenya suffered the most. Despite them forgiving the white people, they still remember the atrocity. So, in as much they can forgive William Ruto, they are not going to forget. They will remember. And they're only waiting for the right time. When it comes, then they will deal with William Ruto decisively. Hajasema hiyo. But now let me bring this one here. The message seems to be directed at you and me. I want to ask Kenyans to pray for our president. Our people are feeling helpless because of economic adversity, overtaxation, and a failing health system. President Ruto has a big job to do, and we want to ask for prayers for him, for God to give him wisdom so that the people can get some relief as they go about their businesses.
We want to ask the people of Kenya to remain peaceful, and we want to ask the people of Kenya to pray for our president, Dr. William Ruto, to give him wisdom to navigate the challenges affecting the Kenyan people. Our people are feeling helpless because of economic adversities, because of overtaxation, because of failing health systems, and the president has a big job to do. We want to ask prayers for him, for God to give him wisdom, so that the people of Kenya can get some relief as they go about their businesses.
Now, as we continue with our final discussion, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the first message, which is a warning to William Ruto. Actually, GACHAGWA is firing at William Ruto. That whatever you've done to us, and by the way, he has talked about believing in the court to make the right decision, which he believes it is going to be a victory, a resounding victory for him and for all Kenyans who voted for him. His warning to William Ruto is that the people of Mount Kenya region are not going to forget about what he has treated them to. That means about how GACHAGWA has suffered impeachment, harassment, withdrawal of security, the staffs being, sent into a compulsory leave. They are not going to forget. So his message to William Ruto is that they are going to wait until the right time. And when the right time comes, it is going to be a bombshell for William Ruto. He has not told us what they will do, but is promising that time is going to tell. They are not in a hurry. That even after 3 years, they are going to remember. That means he is actually focusing on the next election outcome, 2027. That's what GACHAGWA is trying to address here. And the warning to William Ruto is that you will not get the support you have enjoyed previously from Mount Kenya region. I am going to stage a protest and anti-William Samoei Ruto campaign in Mount Kenya region. I'm going to say my name. I think that can be the interpretation from this. That you will no longer benefit. Time is going to tell. We forgive, but we don't forget. In 2027, according to GACHAGWA, the people of Mount Kenya region are not going to forget what they have gone through under William Ruto. In this statement, GACHAGWA is at an advantage position to speak on this. Why am I saying so? Even if you put aside the GACHAGWA's impeachment, we say, okay, Ruto hakukosa hiyo. The issue to do with the economy, he will never be forgiven by Mount Kenya and Kenyans of good mind. We are paying 16% taxes. In the 2024 finance bill, it was put to a hold by William Ruto after Gen Zs protested. When they threatened to go and remove him from State House, that is how he stopped it. But if you ask him from his heart, he wants 2024 finance bill. So we have been paying 8%. We've been forced to 16%. We are heading to 20%. And he said his wish is that he should leave it at 22%. Kenyans have suffered under William Ruto. So whoever will come with an Ruto campaign, he is going to win. So right now Gachagua is at an advantage. So hata bila kusema tu wao mlifukuza Gachagua kuweza kupea kura, waliharibu economy. That's enough to say that hautapata kura. Now the other issues, this was actually a serious firing at William Ruto. Gachagua has asked the church to pray for Ruto to solve the challenges that Kenyans are going through. Number one, overtaxation. Gachagua has joined the opposition officially, and he is speaking to our problems. When he was in government, he even used to threaten people like Gathoni wa Mushomba when they come out to oppose a finance bill because he was a beneficiary. Today he's not a beneficiary, and I think this is a plus for Kenyans, because at least he's going to be on our side since he's not a beneficiary of this. He has talked about healthcare crisis. We have a failing health system. So Ruto should solve the issue of failing healthcare system. Lakini amesema kanisa imuombe. Kila naambia Wakenya ni kwamba we have a failed healthcare system under William Ruto. The economy. He's asking the church to pray for William Ruto so that he can get wisdom on how to solve the issue of the economy. So he has told us 2, 3, 4 things that Ruto has failed in by overtaxing Kenyans. Ruto has failed in the healthcare system. Ruto has failed our economy. He is actually undressing Ruto. He is actually exposing Ruto's nakedness. So if Gachagua was an insider in this government, now he's coming out to point out at some of the problems that the government has put us in. Sisi ni akina nani tukatai? Lazima tukubaliane na maoni ya Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua. So this is a war that Gachagua has declared against or on his boss, William Samuel Ruto.